Hello, today you are going to learn how to understand the properties of angles in quadrilateral. So some things that you need to remember that are going to be crucial for problem solving. So first thing, remember this one, angles around a point add up to 360 degrees. So we have angle A here, A plus angle C plus angle B equals 360 degrees. So in this case, we only have three angles around the point here. Okay, let's call it a point P, right? But sometimes you might have more than three angles. You might have, for example, another line here, so 4 angles or 5 angles, right? So if you label all of them, so A, B, let's label this one here as a C, lower C, D, and a F. So A plus B plus C plus D plus F equals 360 degrees. Right, remember this one, sum of interior angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees. So remember, if we divide a quadrilateral into two triangles, then you know the sum of interior angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. So you can have 180 degrees on this side. So it's this angle here plus angle A plus angle lower D, if we call it lower D, okay, and lower B here. And then if you add all the angles on the other side, we have C plus, let's say, D1 here, and then B1 here, right? So another 180 degrees on the other side. So both of them will make the sum of all interior angles. So the whole angle B, so ABC plus BCD plus CDA plus DAB. Or if we label them as a capital letter, then we are going to have angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D equals 360 degrees. 360 degrees. So this is a rule that you must remember it off by heart to be able to solve problems in the future. And the other rule is, or theorem, sum of exterior angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees. And then again, exterior angles. So if you extend one side of the any interior angle, okay, and the angle that is created by that line that you've extended and this line will be the exterior angle. Remember, the angle that is, let's say, back to back with our interior angle, that is the exterior angle. We've said this before, not the 180 degree angle. So it's going to be this one here labeled with the red mark. This angle here is another exterior angle. This angle here, it's another exterior angle, and this angle here as well. So all of them added up together will make 360 degrees. So I'm going to label them as lowercase c, okay, as lowercase, oh, I've done D1. Let's write it down as a lowercase d2 then, okay? And here I've used B and B1. I'm going to label this as B2, and here I'm going to label this one as lowercase a. I haven't used lowercase, so be careful when you label with lowercase cases, when you label angles, so make sure you haven't used that same letter before. So number 2, so this is number 1, okay, and number 2 says I'm going to have lowercase c plus B2, angle B2, okay, plus angle A, lowercase a, remember, exterior angle, and D2, angle A plus angle D2 equals, again, 360 degrees. And these theorems, both of them are for quadrilaterals. Now, there are different types of quadrilaterals. I want you to just to see and identify and remember, being able to remember their names, especially because sometimes it's difficult. So square, okay, you know the properties of the squares. All sides are equal and all the angles are right angles. Rhombus, as we say, is a coarse square. All sides are equals, but not all the sides, not the angles. The angles are not equal, but remember the sides are equal and pair of parallel lines here. And then we have isosceles trapeziums. Trapeziums may be isosceles or right angle trapeziums, or maybe just any trapezium. So this one here, as far as you have two, pair of parallel sides, the other sides sometimes may not be equal, like these two, but it doesn't matter. And a little arrow here to show that these two sides are parallel. Okay, and there you go, right angle trapezium. It's a bit turned upside down. And here we have a rectangle, two pairs of parallel sides, you see? And the parallel sides, again, are equal. All the angles are right angles. Parallelogram, it looks like a rhombus, but the sides are not all equals. Only in rhombuses and squares, all the sides are equal. Remember, parallelograms, parallel sides are equal, okay? And kites, we have two sides here that next to each other are equal, and the other sides next to each other are equal. And also the angles, opposite angles, are these two large ones are equal. The obtuse ones. All right. And here isosceles trapezium is similar to this one. It's just the smaller base. The base is smaller than the top side of the trapezium. And these two sides are equals. So if you know all these properties of quadrilaterals and the rules that we just learned, that interior angles add up to 300, some of the interior angles or interior angles add up to 360 degrees, and exterior angles add up to 360 degrees, you'll be able to solve any problems that involves angles in quadrilaterals. Thank you very much for watching my steps. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.